Good evening, partners. Welcome back to PWT Reline News with your host, Mosey Along. Sorry for the delay. My mode of transportation broke down and I had to go get it fixed, or otherwise I would be up the path without a car. Needless to say, we're both doing well. So tonight on America's Infrastructure, we're going to talk about the economy. Economists have sounded alarm over our Prez's proposed 20% tariff on all countries. And if you haven't been paying attention, let me tell y'all, we're in some deep, serious horse manure. Our president's proposal for a universal 20% tariff on all imports has triggered strong warnings from economists. Analysis from the Budge Lab shows the policy would raise the effective U.S. tariff rate to 32.8%, the highest since 1872. That's when I was a youngster. Increasing consumer prices by 2.1% to 2.6% and costing households $3,400 to $4,200 annually. And I thought my rent went up high. Woo! Food prices would rise 3.7%, and many foods would see double-digit increases. Infrastructure officials warned that construction costs, already 40% above 2020 projections, would rise further due to higher prices for imported steel and aluminum, potentially delaying or canceling road and bridge projects. Another infrastructure grid waiting to just go whomp. Economists also note that tariffs act as a regressive tax and can slow U.S. GDP growth by nearly 1 percentage point in 2025, with long-term economic losses up to $180 billion annually. So, listen up. Our president's proposal for the university 20% tariffs has sparked intense concern, infrastructure planners and industry leaders. While the administration frames tariffs as a tool to strengthen American industry, the data tells a different story. It's been the highest level in more than 150 years. We may not make it to celebrating our 250th if things keep on going. And it would also affect essential goods like clothing, computers, and agricultural products, which see double-digit increases. Infrastructure officials are particularly alarmed. Kansas transportation leaders report that construction costs are already 40% higher than expected, and additional tariffs on steel and aluminum, key materials for bridges and guardrails, could force states to delay or cancel projects. And this will hit the lower income Americans the hardest, as if we don't have enough problems. Long-term inflation expectations have surged to a 30-year high, and analysts predict that the U.S. GDP growth could fall by nearly 1 percentage point, with lasting economic losses of up to $180 billion annually. The Council on Foreign Relations adds that tariffs are raising costs for the U.S. defense industry, limiting the Pentagon's purchasing power and complicating national security planning. In short, a universal 20% tariff would not simply target foreign producers, it would reshape the cost structure of the entire U.S. economy, from grocery stores to construction sites to national defense. How do you like them apples? Well, I'll tell you how to make apple pie, and also to mash it up and make a good applesauce. Stay awake, stay alert, write to your congressman in the Senate and demand that the Prez go on a normal salary like more than half of our country already is on, and see how he likes them apples. Because I'm pretty sure, cowboys and cowgirls, he wouldn't like that one damn bit. Have a good Tuesday. I'll see y'all tomorrow.